supposedly we're live streaming now.
I want to talk about your film.
Okay. Oh, it's popped up on YouTube.
Cool. Please stand by.
It's in Please Stand By on YouTube.
Cool.
You're not seeing anything at Facebook?
Oh,
Oh,
we're
but you
hearing
can
us.
just
Let me
mute
get
us.
rid of that.
We're morons, sorry.
Okay, let me do a couple things. We shouldn't be hearing us now, but maybe you will. It just adds to the charm. Yeah. What is he watching? Oh, it looks like he's watching Twitch. Let me jump over there and see. Oh, ask Steve if he clicked on the for adults. He has to click on like it's mature content so we can curse and stuff. Yay. Oh. Let me check it. Oh, yeah. Possible. Well, I'm looking at Twitch right now and I'm seeing stuff, so. Oh, make sure he's on the Screen Radar account. Because Luconian Logic is not being used right now. It's Screen Radar. Twitch.tv /Screen Radar. All right, let's do it, man. Let's do the podcast. All right, let's do it, Nick.
Go.
Welcome to FilmDorks Podcast, presented by Screen Radar. Take it away, Nick.
Hey guys, this is FilmDorks. This is our promo for our live stream. We are going to be starting our live stream, so you're going to have to tune in for that. That's our first full cast will be this Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific time, and we're going to delve back into our horror series. So it's our 10th podcast, but the second horror series episode, and we are going to be looking at one of the most popular subgenres of horror, for sure. One of the most, possibly arguably the most popular, but slashers. We're going to take a look at the slasher films, and particularly taking a look at on this cast at the golden age of the slasher flick, which was, I would say, late 70s to the end of the 80s. And we'll talk a little bit about the pre golden age, the beginning beginnings, but we're going to be focusing on 3 of the big hitters, the most deadly killers out there. Probably, I would have to say, I don't know. What do you think, Lucas? Maybe they have the highest kill count in cinema history, or maybe Terminator might get in there.
Yeah, I think the consensus is that Jason might be one of the biggest killers of all time in film history. Not so sure about Freddy, but Michael Myers' kill count is pretty high. So yeah, maybe some of the most violent movies ever made.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We're talking, when we're going to get into the Friday the 13th series, the Halloween series, which really was the big starter of it all. And then we'll talk some Nightmare on Elm Street as well. Now, obviously, there's a lot of other slasher films that came during that period, and we'll probably brush past a few of them in that situation. But outside of that, you got some good stuff to show everybody.
Yeah, and I think also we're going to have some guest stars, right?
We do have a close friend of ours joining us for this podcast up from in the Pacific Northwest. Corey Cudney will be on board to help us dissect this, and this is certainly one of his areas of expertise. He's an artist. He went to school for special effects, although he ended up becoming a very popular tattoo artist. And when it comes to color realism and horror portraits, Corey Cudney is probably up there and considered one of the forefront leaders in that realm. But he's going to join us, and who knows who else might pop on.
Are you going to show off some of his work for camera here, or wait till the podcast?
Me?
Yeah, didn't he do some of your ink?
He did. We'll wait till the podcast because I'm looking a little ashy and my big horror piece that he did. He's done lots of stuff on me, but we could probably get a better picture of it so you can see it in its glory and not in its California faded sun misery.
Sounds good. Well, yeah, I think it's going to be a fun podcast. We're going to definitely dive deep into the slasher genre, as well as, go specifically onto our heavy hitters, Michael and Freddie and Jason. But I think it's going to be, a pretty wild time, and we're going to be accepting, live questions from the audience. So please tune in on any of our social channels, whether it's Twitter, Facebook. We'll also be
YouTube.
YouTube for sure, and we'll also be doing we'll be reading, I should say, the audience questions, or audience answers from our FMK.
Last FMK, the last one, because the last horror podcast we did, we looked at the Universal monsters and kind of the beginning of horror films, and with Dracula, Frankenstein, and the Wolfman. And we shout out an FMK on that one. And you're going to find out who we would fuck.
Whoops. Sorry, guys.
What they had to say about that one.
Yeah, we'll be reviewing the FMK from our previous one, the Monster Podcast. And maybe your tweet or Facebook comment or YouTube comment will get a shout out. Hope to hear more from you.
Yeah, but definitely tune in this Thursday for our first live cast. And to be honest, this really is just a test run for us. So if it was slightly technically glitchy or you heard us mumbling in the background, I'm sorry. We're still working through some of this, but it'll get better as we go. But I definitely urge you to tune in on Thursday on the first live cast. It should be a lot of fun. We always have tons of media, trailers, movie clips, pictures, and we do our research when it comes to these films. So you'll probably learn some stuff about those franchises you never knew, and a little bit more about the slasher genre as a whole. And we should be coming at you live moving forward. So that'll be awesome.
All right.
Yeah. So tune in Thursday, 7 p.m.
Enjoy.
This is where we leave. I think we're gone. Huh? Didn't go up on Facebook.